Hi, I'm Mick, founder of Hey Fritz. As you already know, that's a peer-to-peer item hire platform on which you can hire pretty much anything, from dresses to drones to drum kits. There's huge global market for the sharing economy, and the time's arrived when it's exploding exponentially. My interest was piqued in this when I came across a survey conducted in the US, which found that 72% of respondents could see themselves becoming consumers of peer-to-peer platforms in the next 2 years. That number really blew me away and led me to start exploring similar interests in peer-to-peer item hire in Australia. I initially started with 50 surveys, and based on positive results have now extended that to over 200 surveys across all states and territories. My surveys found the time's right in Australia right now. 76% of my 200 respondents have indicated that they want to sign up to peer-to-peer item hire. They identified a range of drivers from waste reduction to social connection, extra income, convenience, and access to greater variety. And people literally identified hundreds of different items for rent. So I started Hey Fritz. I'm building a beachhead for the idea through members of environmental organisations in Canberra. When I applied for the last Icon round, I had 50 sign-ups. At the beginning of this application process, I had 125. I now have 160 sign-ups, including my first sign-up from New Zealand last week. Sign-ups have told me they often lack easy and convenient access to what they need when they need it. And they're frustrated because it's not due to a lack of available items from peers nearby. When I need an item I seldom use, I'm better going to John 2 streets over than racing all over town to try and buy it new. John's happy because he makes some money. I'm happy because it's easier and more convenient. In my surveys, people told me Facebook notice boards don't work for this. Listings are ad hoc, unsecure, and uncategorized. People want a dedicated platform to handle this, and 95% of respondents told me they need insurance to make this work. That's where Hey Fritz comes in. In a ground-changing breakthrough, Hey Fritz includes Australia's first peer-to-peer item hire insurance. Following over 6 months of negotiations, I've secured a partnership with GuardHog, providers of insurance to Airbnb and Bookings.com. Insurance aside, another reason platforms like this haven't worked is because they don't have any smarts. In a global first, we'll be using data and AI to solve customer problems by analysing data on how people behave and leveraging the data to match people up with what they need when they need it. To bring this platform to life, I put together a high-quality team which features world-class, experienced technical capability to deliver a scalable platform. This includes a former Microsoft data expert, as well as an ANU PhD data analyst with expertise in artificial intelligence. I also have a graphics design and marketing expert. We're all 100% committed to Hey Fritz and have signed up to go full-time on this from November, should we win the Icon grant. I'm also being mentored by Phil and Shelley Williamson, who have agreed to provide the match funding required if I'm successful in winning the Icon grant. Going forward, Phil and Shelley will provide advice, connections, and inform the strategic direction of the company. I've already undertaken a manual trial of the idea. My threshold for running the trial was 75 people being signed up, but I actually had 125 people that signed up. And there were so many transactions I wasn't able to keep up. People have hired all sorts of things, including a charcoal barbecue, whippersnipper, trailer, dehydrator, chocolate fountain, slow cooker, balance bike, chainsaw, Thermomix. There's a huge list. So what does the 30k Icon grant mean for us? Everything. It's the catalyst we need to get match funding and to go full-time for 6 months from November. It will contribute towards the build of the online platform and associated app, pay setup and insurance costs, and provide us with a small marketing budget. We plan to manage this money very carefully to make sure we make the best use of public money. Investing in Hey Fritz is investing in a Born Global that will showcase and promote Canberra as a global centre for technology innovation. With our global ambition and our rapid growth projections, we plan to create many smart economy jobs here in Canberra. Hey Fritz also embodies some of the positive values promoted by the ACT government and that the ACT is internationally renowned for, around waste reduction, sustainability, and the building of a strong community. Thank you, judges, for your time and for listening to our pitch. We really hope that you will support our aspirations. Thank you.